I'm Rick Charnoski. Been working together with this guy.
Everyone calls me Buddy, or I guess you would call us directors, filmmakers.
Well, we met in 92 or 3 or 91, and back in those days, skateboarding was dead.
Skate parks had died, so when the magazines came back around, Thrasher, etc., the holy grail was a backyard pool.
If you wanted to skate, and if you wanted to go skate the stuff you wanted to skate, you had to travel. We both had the same idea. All right, we're gonna go drive around the United States and skate with our buddies, and that was all we did.
Had a couple connections like Rhino and P-Stone and Salba, you know, and we're lucky enough that those guys were like, yeah, sure, come on.
Rick and Buddy are two of my most favorite humans on the planet. I met them 15 years ago in Salva's front yard. Sheer coincidence, we happened to be there at the same time. The harmony of the spheres, it was on from day one. It's still on. It's always on with them.
We've always been guys that wanted to skate pools. Filming them was sort of our entree into getting to skate pools.
Who the f are you, man? Never mind that.
Bar none, two of my favorite guys to skate with. And I think when I first met them, they hadn't skated many pools. They ripped.
We had done a couple Super 8 things by ourselves, and when we came up with the idea for Through the Vine, it sort of was like this American dream, right? You move to the suburbs, you get a house with a pool in the backyard. And the only time you ever saw that was through Super 8. Use that same medium, but show them all derelict and messed up, and the dream's over, and now we're moving in with our dream, skating pools. We're like, you know, we're gonna go out, we're gonna spend all the money that we have, max out our credit cards and make this thing, because we wanna make it. We wanna hang out with Tony Alva, we wanna hang out with Lance Mountain, we wanna skate more than 50 pools, we wanna shoot a bunch of film, and we wanna show it to our friends. Mission accomplished.
Their films make me proud to call myself a skateboarder. It's all there. All the fun and the adventure and the travel and the camaraderie, the pain, the sex, the drugs, the rock and roll. It's all there in their movies.
When we put it out, I remember we rented out the museum, showed it to all the pool dudes. And they didn't know who the fuck we were, what we had done, or anything. And people were like,
so
like
blind.
Somebody shed a tear. People were like tripping out.
That was pretty cool.
And we made 500 copies for 500 people.
And that was it.
And we sold 25-something thousand.
It's hard to imagine that we had no idea what we're doing. It did not exist. I'm sorry, man. It just didn't. It did not happen.
Nobody had told stories about skateboarding yet.
What do I say? Every pool has a story? Look, there's thousands of stories, dude. And you know what? Every picture I look at, I remember the pool, I remember the session. I swear to God. This is the only pool I ever had a gun put to my head at. Black Widows all the way around, in the death box, Black Widows everywhere. Buddy and I got our first music video job standing right here. There was a dead body found in this pool. You know, how do I remember this? I don't remember where I put my keys, you know? Hold on a second, there's also something really... Where is it? Here's the pool book. When we made Through the Vine, I didn't have a camera because I lost it on the first day. Every single pool was drawn with the description. Stinky maggot rat in the bottom of the pool. Lines galore, farmer f***s it up. Once you get in touch with Lance Mountain, you can page him at 888-775-4628. Here's a list of everyone. On and on. I mean, I actually sat and wrote, no wonder I never got girls.
From making Through the Vine, 4 years later, we were able to save up money and have enough money to move out here and start making skate films full time.
The second film was Northwest, which was the same,
the same formula, but just about a different subject.
yourself. Like if you're at home, do it yourself, you know? Build your own park, build your own boards, pour your own trucks.
It's authentic. It really, truly is just like a bro tape.
And
We have never worked for anyone else but ourselves.
yeah. I mean, we work for other companies, we get hired, but that's always on, they hire us for our thing.
Then a million years later, Buddy comes up and we're skating Ramon. He's like, dude, the guy from Creature's down there and he wants us to do something.
Forgot about that.
Holy shit. Perfect. We're gonna make a black and white skateboard horror film. And we're gonna call it Bloodshed.
We were young punk-ass kids, always looking for trouble.
Bloodshed should have been huge. The tale of a cursed empty pool controlled by a coven of satanic blood sluts. What more could you ask for? Should have been a blockbuster, right? Should have been massive in Japan. I don't think it got the play that it should have. As far as I'm concerned, it's pure genius.
We're not some film pioneers where we give a shit, it doesn't matter, this technology, a Red, a fucking Super 8. I've never looked at a film forum blog or whatever, those kind of things. We're not into that.
We're just like, get the fuck in there, here, grind over there. And we come out of the shallow end and like Buddy will hand me the camera. It's happened a million times. Continue to remind people that skateboarding is not some glossy, clean experience. We're skaters first, and that's the spirit in which we shoot.
I've done something right in my life if I've ended up in their movies or around them and around all those people. They still got the passion and they get after it.
We each have our own voice. We have a voice together, we have a voice separately. It's different and unique, and at the end of the day, that's inspiring, right? There's some value in that.
I will do anything for Buddy and Rick. Or Rick. Rick or Buddy. Together or separately. They're inseparable and yet, they're not mutually exclusive. Anyway. Yeah, that's good stuff. That's good stuff.